One thing I learned today is no matter how hard it is, you can push yourself.
Do you know why most people don't grow their legs? It's because they rush through the sets every single time. So today I did a leg kick, but what I did was I did it at a speed, and guess what? It was so effective. There's one rule that I really follow, and it has been so effective that moving in between sets, I rest for minimum 2 minutes. Because what happens most of the time is you're rushing through your reps, and you're just keeping stopping. That's what's really bad. Stop skipping the leg press. You're seriously missing out. If you want stronger, bigger legs, this is one of the easiest ways to get there. It hits your quads, hamstrings, and glutes. I think all in one movement. And here's the best part. It's way safer than squats, especially if you're a beginner. Your back is supported and you can focus on pushing weight without worrying about balance. That also means you can lift heavier. And lifting heavier equals more muscle. Now, let me give you a quick tip most people don't know. Your foot, basically your foot placement changes everything. Feet higher means more glutes and hamstring. Feet lower means more quad focus. So you can actually target different parts of your leg with the same machine. You don't need to keep changing. It's also perfect if you're trying to really feel your muscle working because you're not distracted by balance or stability, right? But listen, don't rush it. Control every rep, keep your back flat, and never lock your knees. If you do it right, and the leg press will seriously level up your leg day. So what you need is full range, control down, and explode up. That's the most important part. And after each set, this is where most of the people mess up. Why? Because they try to rush through the rest and they just rest for like 30 seconds or 60 seconds and they say, oh, the time is enough, so let's go back. What happens is I try to avoid that. I try my best to literally rest for 2 minutes minimum because why? Your muscle has enough time to recover. And then once you go back to the next set, you can lift heavier. So stop rushing your sets. The next workout that I did was stiff leg deadlift. All right, over here, if your hamstrings aren't growing, I'm telling you, you're probably doing this wrong. The stiff leg deadlifts is one of the best exercises to build strong, defined hamstrings, but only if you do it right. This isn't like a squat, right? This is like a stretch movement. Your goal is to push your hips back, not bend your knees too much. You should feel a deep stretch in your hamstrings on the way down. That's where the magic happens. And when you come up, squeeze your glutes. But keep the tension on your hamstrings the whole time. Now, here's where a lot of people mess up. They either bend their knees too much or they round their back trying to go lower. Don't do that. Keep a slight bend in your knees, keep your back straight, and only go as long as your hamstring allow. That's it. This exercises is all about control. Stop ego lifting. There's no ego lifting here. Slow reps, full stretch, full control. That's how you actually grow your hamstring. Do it right, and your leg day will never be the same. So for the barbell RDL, what you can do is push your hips back. Don't just drop the bar. Just try sticking to that. Next workout that I did for my leg was hip abductor machine, inner thighs, and for glutes. So most people, what I think, are using this machine wrong. Why I'm saying this is because they're missing half of the benefits. This machine isn't just for one thing. It can target your inner thighs and your glutes, depending on how you use it, right? So let's start with going outwards. When you push your legs out, you're working your glutes, especially the side glutes that give you that wider, rounder shape. Especially when that girl looks at you, your girl looks at you, she'll be like, If you want that glutes growth, don't just mindlessly open your legs like what you do with your girl. Lean slightly forward, stay controlled, and really squeeze at the end. Now, let's talk about going inwards. When you bring your legs together, that's your inner thighs working. This helps tighten and strengthen that area most people ignore. And a lot of people try to ignore this area, to be fair. And here's the key, slow it down. Don't just let the weight snap back, right? Control both directions, out and in. That's how you actually build muscle. Most people usually rush this machine and feel nothing. But if you actually focus, control the momentum, and squeeze every rep, squeeze that shit, you'll feel your glutes and inner thighs working like never before. Again, do it right, and this easy machine becomes one of the most effective in your workout. This is how I train, not rushed or not random. I try to keep it intentional. But some days really feel heavy, but you showing up is what matters. If you want results in any aspects of your life, especially for the gym, what you need to do is stop rushing through your sets. Try your best to train with intention.
Today's workout was on legs. After a month, it feels exhausting. And by the time I was working out, I'm done finishing. I kid you not, my legs were shaking. But then, one of the good things is you stay consistent and show up every day. I feel exhausted, but I feel like a lot of times we slack in life and we don't realize how much we're slacking. But then, one thing I learned today is no matter how hard it is, you can push yourself and you can keep going. Let's get this shit, boys. Let's go.
My name is Ali. Please like, follow, and subscribe. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.